hope you're well. So today, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to do a Halloween flat tour for you today. So before you even come into my flat, you will quite clearly see I got a Halloween wreath. I will say that quite a lot of the things that you will see are repeats from last year, but I did get a couple of new things and a few more sweets and treats to show you. So yeah, this is the Halloween wreath and it's got black velvet roses and little skull faces and little thorny twigs. So there we go. As I say, that's before you even come into my flat. And then into the bedroom, we have this cute little mouse. He was one of those things, you know, when you see something that's so cute that you just have to get. And obviously, you know, when you have like children and stuff, these are cute little things to have around. And he's named Merlin. And he's just really cute, and he's got a little spell book and a glittery wizard hat. So yeah, he's really, really sweet. And then over here, there's a spider candle holder. This I've had for many, many a year. It actually was at my parents' house up until a couple of years ago, and then I thought that it would go well with my room. So there we go. And then by the window, I have this sparkly ghost. Again, he's been around for quite a long time. He used to light up, but then the battery faded, which is a shame, but he still looks really cute there. And this is a battery operated little spooky haunted house. So he lights up at night if you want him to. I don't know why I'm calling him him. So there we go. And then obviously on my bedside table is one of my mini candles. This one I showed, I think, on my last video, and it's the Creep It Real one. And then through to the bathroom. I will say, if you're scared of spiders, have arachnophobia basically, I'd look away now. I got a few fake spiders. I quite like these ones because, again, I'm a sucker for anything sparkly. I'm a sucker for you. So there we go. And again, I think I showed that one last time in my last video as well, the pumpkin harvest one from Home Sense last year. Again, like I said, quite a lot of these are repeats, but there are a few newbies. So this is just a little, as you can see, just a little door hanger, and it's eat, drink and be scary, which I thought was really cool. I really like these chalk writing picture things, whatever you like to call them. So there we go. And over here in the kitchen is, I thought it would be quite cool in the kitchen to have these little potion bottles. One has a spider on that says tonic, and the other witch's brew with a little witch's hat and stars. And there's a teeny tiny one that has bats and a skull and crossbones and says Halloween. And then this, my sister actually bought me one year, and you can use it as pretty much anything, but I quite like it here. It's the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry 3rd year potions, and I think I said before in Halloween, not Halloween, Harry Potter tag, that if I had to choose a favourite lesson in Hogwarts, I would choose potions. And I think out of all the lessons and skills, I personally would be the best at potions. And there's a little like gravestone, just says R.I.P. with a little skull face. And some more little potion-y tonic thingies, little bottles. One has a cat that says spooky with little bats, and another skull and crossbones that says beware, and one that has bats with a pumpkin saying boo. And there's shot glasses. Unfortunately, I'm not going to have my annual get together this year, but for obvious reasons, but I still wanted to decorate the flat, and as you can see in the moment, that I did still buy a few treats that I couldn't resist. So this one is the Mr. Kipling chocolate tarts. So they're limited edition for Halloween. They're green and black. And yeah, I think the green bit tastes like apple, I want to say, but I could be completely wrong. So there we go. And then, speaking of being a sucker for something, I do love a vampire, thanks to the Vampire Diaries and Buffy. So I couldn't resist these marshmallow vampire bites, and the actual marshmallows look like ghosts and pumpkins. In fact, I have already delved into these, so I will just open the actual thing to show. So yeah, there's like ghost pumpkins, and these Day of the Dead Jaffa cakes that are blackcurrant flavoured. If for any reason, whatever reason, you don't know what Day of the Dead is, it's basically the Mexican version of Halloween, and they have like a massive festival and party and feast, and basically just remember, obviously, loved ones that have passed away. So yeah, and they always do this really cool epic makeup and patterns and stuff. So yeah, and then I know it's a bit early, don't worry, it's not the C word, but something a little bit closer that I do like to do a little nod to. I am partial to bonfire night, so I got these last year actually, but they did some new ones again this year. So these are the new ones. These are the mini bonfire logs, honeycomb. So they sound really nice. My mum's partial to honeycomb actually. And then these bonfire 10 mega lollies. I don't think I've ever heard of these. And they're ultra long lasting, mega tasting lollies. 10 real treacle ones. So I mean, they looked interesting, and they were part of bonfire night, so I thought, why not? And on my cocktail calendar, which you will remember me showing for the what I got for Christmas video a while ago, but if you don't remember, or if you're a very, very recent viewer and subscriber, basically I've got a cocktail calendar, and this month is the zombie cocktail. So there we go. Pause if you want to know how to make the zombie one. So there we go. And then this is one of the new ones, apart from the ones that are hanging. So there's the 3 glittery pumpkins, there's the copper, traditional orange and black, and the thing that they're hanging on is actually new this year. I only got it a couple of weeks ago, and it's a black glittery tree from Poundland actually, because I realise I always forget to tell you where I buy these things, if you can still get them. And the treats that I've just shown you, you can get in Morrison's. And so yeah, I bought this little Halloween tree in Poundland because a bit like with the wreaths, I thought, okay, so I've got a Halloween wreath, a Christmas wreath, an Easter wreath, and I've got an Easter tree, Christmas tree, obviously. So I thought, well, why not a Halloween tree? So there we go. And then obviously I have a real pumpkin every year to carve, and this year will be no different, so that's fine. I've got my pumpkin today actually, which I'm very excited to carve next weekend. I will do the obligatory pumpkin picture for you when I've finished carving it. I will do my best. I'm not the most creative when it comes to carving, but yeah, hopefully it will turn out okay. But for now, here is the copper pumpkin, and I believe I got that from HomeSense, and these are just a couple of lids from previous candles. I don't know why, I'm just partial to a really cute candle lid. Like, I don't really want to throw them away because they just look really, really cute. And these sticky bats, but unfortunately a couple of them have lost their sticks, so for now they're just chilling by the telly. And this is from the Yankee Candle for many a year, but they do a lot of things very similar in like Poundland and everything. So yeah, it's just like a pumpkin tea light holder. And then a couple more bats. And then I don't know whether you can see it. Oh yeah, you can, I think now. I just had it focused, but there are some bats up there. Little bat garland round with the curtains. I wasn't sure where else to put it because it is very sort of windy, if that makes sense. And this pumpkin, so I was tempted to actually film this at night when I can put like the fairy lights and light the candles and stuff. But after a long shift at work, I just, not to sound lazy, but I just really couldn't be bothered. So I thought, well, I've done my food shop this morning and I might as well just pick up the camera and show you those sweets and treats, and might as well just do a tour while I'm at it. And over here, this is, again, a lot of these may seem familiar to you, and this was actually from HomeSense, I think last year, and maybe the year before. It's a snow globe, but obviously it's black glitter instead of snow. And it's got a black cat on top of a pumpkin and skulls, and a wizard witch type hat. And when you play the music, it plays the Sorcerer's Apprentice theme, and obviously for copyright reasons I don't want to play it. But if you want to YouTube what the Sorcerer's Apprentice music is, it is a really cool piece, so definitely look it up and listen. In fact, I think it's actually on my Spooktacular playlist, so feel free to listen to that playlist to feel spooktacular. And this is one of the newbies this year. It's just a little ornament that says Queen of Halloween, and black and orange little plastic pumpkin. I think it's plastic, I'm not sure. And just a little autumnal tea light holder. And a tall little black rose with an eye on it, as you do. So yeah, I hope you liked this video. If you did, you know what to do by now. Give it a like and subscribe, and I will see you next week on Halloween. Have a spooktacular week, and yeah, love you lots. Bye.